Hey everybody, long time no see. So I wanted to come on. I've been busy, family life, kids, the whole shebang. Um, it's summer. I've been outside. I haven't been in the house. Yes, I have been following certain cases. And Miss Sadie, the lady of the house, is going to be noisy. Sadie, come to bed. Come to bed. Come to bed. Come to bed. We're about to head to bed. So this is part one. I plan on coming back. I'm not on StreamYards right now because for some reason it needs my email. Fishy. Somebody's watching. Hello, hello, hello. What I wanted to talk to you about is missing kids. Missing kids and why we don't trust the parents. Can we talk about that? Can we seriously talk about that? Why do we not trust parents? Let me see. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Keon Jones, Caleb Wisland Jr., Amari Nichols, amongst others. Okay. The one case, and I'm going to refer back to it, is I knew in my heart right away, for some reason, there was just something about Faye's mom, the circumstances surrounding Faye Sweatlick's case, but I didn't believe the mom was involved. Okay? I did not. Hold on. Let me check my light, you guys, because it's right here. But I'm already in my pajamas and I'm ready for bed. But I wanted to come on because I'm going to come back. I'm going to try and come back on certain nights. I don't want to YouTube either. There's other YouTube creators that I respect, that I work with, that I'm friends with. So I don't want to steal their thunder. I don't want to overlap. I don't want to piggyback, if that makes sense at all. Okay. What I do want to address is the fact of why we cannot trust these parents. I just gave you some perfect examples. In Faye Sweatlick's case, though, it was thy neighbor. And I had been in a Facebook group that he had joined, which was creepy. Okay. We all know that in these cases, that the person or persons of interest or know something are usually involved. They're usually out there speaking. Okay. I've watched since January. Hey Sadie. I've watched the craziest crap go on with missing kids, and the family members or the loved ones or a parent come on national news, national TV, do interviews and how they're innocent, blah, 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 just bring our baby home. And then they are responsible for the child's passing. Okay. So I also want to talk to you about Orson West. It's over 200 days, y'all. Over 200 days. I want to say it was like 209 roughly. I think there's some things that the Cal City Police screwed up on. I believe that Bakersfield is. I don't even want to go there. Okay. All I'm going to say is there's something going on. I don't believe these parents are innocent. They know something. They were the last ones to see these boys. Just like Summer Wells. The last one to see her alive was Candace Wells. So I took a siesta from YouTube, obviously. I needed a break. Amari's case really hit home for me. Caleb Wisland's case really hit home. And I also covered Keani Jones, and I was covering the 3 children shot in Minneapolis. So it just took a real stressful toll on me. I took that to heart. Chris, hold on one second. Did I lose my phone? Did I lose my phone? Hey, buddy, have you seen my phone? Oh, I found it. Never mind. Lay back down. Remember, no video, no getting my grandma's video. So I also covered Tristan Bailey's case and Adam Fucci, Aiden Fucci, sorry. So those cases really took its toll on me, and I was very, very stressed out about it. Also, my son has Arnold Chiari malformation, and we have been back and forth to Children's Gillette in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I don't hide that, and I know that somebody in the YouTube world has now claimed to have had my son's disease and gone undetected for many years. Now, there's no possible way you had Arnold Chiari and no doctor has found it. Okay. Knowing my son's symptoms, knowing what happens, knowing that my son has had 1, 2, 3, 4 shunt procedures to drain the fluid. Okay. That his cerebellum is pear-shaped. Okay. So miss me with your BS. Don't take my story, my life events, what my son suffers from, and take it and pretend you no. Mm-mm. Okay. So that's one of the other reasons is we've had to be back and forth. They had to do a bunch of testing because they thought one of his shunts wasn't functioning correctly. It is. It was just they flushed it because it was plugged. So that was a procedure, and it was a surgical procedure, but it was in outpatient, if that makes sense. So now that he's in the clear, now that we've had summer school also, my kids also see a psychiatrist. So we've been back and forth with that. And I'm working part-time. Plus, I've got DD's Crafty Creations. And I don't know if any of you are friends with me. Well, I know some of you are friends with me on Facebook. Some of you are friends with me on Instagram. And some of you have my TikTok. We just had what is called the trailer races here. And my daughter, I have never seen a Dodge Dakota roll. And my daughter rolled her Dodge Dakota Saturday night. So we've been getting that trailer race, that truck ready. But she rolled this Dodge Dakota not once, but almost twice. And a van, a 4-wheel drive van, ended up on top of her. So I guess, so my son does it better, but mom had her like grandstand pass on. As soon as we found out, because we couldn't see from the grandstands because of where we were, I will upload my younger daughter's video that she took on her iPhone. We could not tell what number it was because the numbers are on the sides and on the roof, and those were all covered. The only way we knew is my son saw that it was her license plate. As soon as the lady in front of us was able to figure out who it was, we all had shirts. I made all the shirts for the Boss Squad. We are Boss Squad Racing. My husband is Slenderman Transport. So Team 40, Team 65, those are our teams. So as soon as I found out I was down in the pit area, I messed up my ankle. I wore a brand new pair of shoes to an event, which I probably shouldn't have. So I ate shit on the bleachers. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So we've had kind of an eventful last couple of months in our household. But I got down there and my son said that I come down there hauling ass. I came in hot saying that's my baby. He said I kind of look like Karen. He does it better. I'll have to see if he'll come do it for me, or at least let me take a video of him doing it. But I was not crying. I didn't have tears yet. I was just worried. I was also very angry at my husband because he was over getting his trailer that fell off his truck. And I'm like, he's like, what are you doing down here? That's your daughter over in that truck with that van on top of it. Well, I didn't know. Out of here. Are you serious? So I literally told him I was going to kill him. The police took him over to the side. The EMTs and the police were talking to me. And then, of course, Jared was in the pits. And he said, Mom, people don't walk away from this. So Jared, shut up. At that point, I almost fainted because I could smell the gas. I could see the top of the truck that was crushed in. And like I said, I'll post the videos of her truck on here so you guys can see. I cried later on that night because normally in this kind of a rollover crash, people don't walk away. So she did, and we're thankful and blessed. But it was kind of an eventful night. But the reason I decided to come back is there's been some, oh Lord, drama. Not on here. Well, maybe because I haven't been around. But there has been some obnoxious drama. Obnoxious drama. Who the hell do you think you are rolling up in my inbox? Yeah. That don't fly with this mama. I'll say what I want on Facebook because now that I have proof that it was you that hacked my email, that made accounts on YouTube pretending to be me, it don't fly over here, buddy. And it ain't going to. So, I'm not going to take up much more time. I just wanted everybody to know and let everybody know that yes, Dee's coming back. We're going to do this part 1. The next part 2 is we're going to address why we cannot rule parents out at this point, especially when they're the last ones to see these children alive. You know, we've got the Orson and Orrin West case in Siren Classic that is over 208, 9, 10 days. Okay. And still 2 little boys missing with police force that doesn't have nothing. What? No, come on now. Plus, next month is also one of the boys' birthdays. June was one of the little guy's birthdays, and now in August we have the other little guy's birthday. I don't have my notes on their birthdays and which one in front of me, so I don't want to mess it up. And then we have the Summer Wells case going on right now where she's over a month missing, and they don't have nothing with her either. And we've got this craziness going on with the parents' ex-friend with a 15-year-old. What? Stop. All right. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to give you my honest feedback on that. So y'all watch TLC or Lifetime? They had a movie on that about some older woman being the teacher and this younger boy being the student, and they had babies. This woman did prison time. That the videos that I've seen on the TikToks. If you don't believe something funky was going on, you need to go back and watch those videos because I got vibes. I got goosebumps. Last night was the prayer ritual for Summer. Just her facial expressions alone. I watched it live. I watched the live on it. And her facial expressions like, oh man, I don't want to fucking be here. Like, who does that? That's your baby missing. You know, I'm going to throw the other crap out because I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm Irish, German, Dutch. I'm part Choctaw Indian, okay? I'm a mixed breed. All summer long, I walk barefoot. Matter of fact, Saturday night, I had to go back to where I was sitting in the bleachers to get my shoes because I was barefoot. In the wintertime, I live in Minnesota. Everybody knows that. In the wintertime, I wear Crocs with no socks. I don't like socks. So the whole barefoot thing at the vigil, that didn't bother me. What bothered me is the fact that this child is missing. You couldn't wear purple? That was your daughter's favorite color. Why you got a Cowboys jersey on? Oh. And the look, like no tears, no reaction, but that was a side view from the lady, man. She looked like she will whoop that Candace's butt. So I'm really bothered by these two cases because, like I said, Orrin and Orson West, 200 and some days. Then we got Summer Wells going on over a month. What is wrong with these police? And then, of course, we've got this nut job crawling out of the woodwork. I don't know. But I want to talk to y'all about it because, we had Caleb Wisland Sr. Oh, if you find Caleb, just bring him home. We miss him. You murdered your baby. Let's talk about Amari Nichols. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Didn't want that. Well, Amari Nichols was murdered by his mom's boyfriend. And then I saw a few posts on Facebook, and I think somebody's YouTube that I got a notification for about her being arrested for prostitution. That's no surprise. So then we got Keon Jones. Let's talk about all the babies that have been murdered by somebody that was supposed to love them, care for them, and protect them. I watched somebody tonight, and I have much mad respect for this person. And they do psychic medium readings and stuff like that, and spirit boxes. And they were honest. And I have a close friend that does it. Okay? If somebody comes to you in the spirit box world or in the spirit world, they are no longer with us. So we need to sit down. We need to go back over every hint, every spirit box that has been done for Orrin and Orson West. We need to do every one of them that has been done for Summer Wells. Why? Because there is usually some form of truth to what those spirit boxes are telling us, what those spirit guides and those spirits of these children are coming back and telling us. Now, back at the beginning, in December, January, with Orrin and Orson, there was a lot of hits, and I've been going back and watching some of the people that left the videos up of the spirits and the readings that they've done on Orrin and Orson. And I believe there's some truth to it. So, with Summer Wells, I believe the readings from hers are clean. It's just the point of finding these children. Now, you've got to also understand in Summer Wells' case, her aunt, Rose Bly, went missing out of Wisconsin, which isn't that far from me. I've actually been to the town where Rose Bly went missing from. Not sure what's going on with that family, but very strange. Very, very strange. But I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know I didn't go anywhere. I've just taken a siesta. I have to, for some reason, go back in for StreamYard and log in with an email. I'll get it all figured out. No worries. Don't forget, this is just part 1. We're going to get into part 2. We need to find these babies and we need to bring them home. And as in home, I mean closure. Because for Orrin and Orson, 6 months, 200 days. Longer than that. You know, I mean, come on. Summer Wells is over a month already. I mean, we all could be wrong. There could be neighbors involved, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Y'all have a safe, good night. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will be back on StreamYards, and we'll have call-ins.